In this video, I'm going to go through 3 altcoins that you might consider buying for the next bull run if you're big on the infrastructure for Web3. None of this is financial advice, this is purely educational, so have that in mind. Those 3 altcoins are really great because all of them have profitable businesses and are really working providing data or APIs to other crypto businesses. So they're really legit and been in the space for at least a couple of years, all of them, so are really interesting to look at, especially that the prices for most of them fall down by 90%. So there is this potential to go 10x to the top if we were to regain the ATH, the maximal value that they attained during the last bull market. So let's get started. The number one, of course, is Chainlink. You probably all know Chainlink. If not, then Chainlink is the biggest infrastructure play. They provide data going from off-chain to on-chain applications, and they provide this data, for example, for prices of coins on Aave, Synthetics, and a bunch of other DeFis as well. So it all allows you to integrate the data from outside world to your on-chain blockchain applications, and this is really great if you're a developer and trying to get, for example, market data on stocks, weather data, sports data. You want to automate something or do something like a randomness, so you want to have a random number on chain. This is all done by Chainlink. Let's have a look at the price action here. The price action right now is it's $6.78, really falling down. If you go for all, you can see that there was this peak in May 2021 at $50. So we really are down 90% here. And basically we're back to the prices before the boom. So just before the boom, 2020, even then the price was at the level of $12, $10. Right now it's at the level of $7 and it's holding like that, going sideways during the bear market. The coin itself was basically it's up since 2017, so it's been a couple of years, 5 years right now. Really interesting stuff. As you can see, the circulating supply is 500 million of links. Max total is half a billion. The max supply is 1 billion. So half of the tokens are already out. The token is ranked 20 right now. I guess it's really a great bet. More on the safe side probably, because it's already, it's been running for a couple of years. We've seen that it peak in 2021. Right now it's 90% down with the whole market. Probably will go up with the whole market as well, because it's just right now it's the biggest thing used for accessing off-chain data. So pretty natural. Let's go to the second one. The second one that I have for you is the Graph. The Graph is basically providing API for Web3. API means, again, querying data, and you need to have this kind of easy access to data, be that on-chain or off-chain. This is what the Graph is doing. So it's a little bit similar to what Chainlink is doing. Basically being more versatile, providing the whole API, providing subgraphs. They also serve big protocols like Uniswap, Synthetics, Decentraland. So a lot of big other crypto startups, crypto businesses are using Graph for accessing data and being able to quickly integrate this data into their own product. So it's really important. Again, let's look at the price action. The Graph token GRT, number 71 on the list. The circulating supply being 6.9 billion, of the total supply 10 billions. There was a little bit of the uptick in today, basically by almost 10%. But if you look at the whole thing, even look at the peak was again around February 2021. The coin is much newer. It started in December 2000, and basically it peaked this 2021 and then fallen down to 0.06, 0.07 right now. So basically it lost over 90% of the value. And This is really interesting because again, this is like a proper business. They provide API, they provide data. Those kind of startups in like the technological world are super valuable, and they're behind the curtains always because they just provide things to other businesses. So this is really interesting. Of course, there's also something to be learned about how the token interacts with the business itself, how you have to understand whether there's like some of the fees from the business is actually going to buybacks of the tokens and stuff like that, and also the value of the token will depend on that, because I'm pretty sure that the value of the business itself will be fine. They have like a legit business, but the token itself, we just don't know what will be the roadmap going on into the future and what are the plans. But basically, the graph itself is a great business. Similar to that is also my third altcoin that I wanted to mention, which is 0x. 0x is another kind of aggregator for data, but they want to provide data for DeFi applications in particular. Especially they want to focus on liquidity, so that they mostly work with market makers, hedge funds, and a bunch of like super professional traders in the space that want to have access to the best data the fastest possible. Their token is actually a governance token, so I don't think they take the fees from the exchanges or like the service they provide to the token. This is something to be definitely checked here, but the token itself is out there ranked 138, and it's really interesting because again, it peaked twice. It peaked once. It peaked in 2017, almost after 2018, the January. That was just after the ICO that they did in 2017. That was the peak of $2, and then it peaked again last year, 2021, in May, again around $2, and right now we are at the level of $0.2. So again, 90% down, 10x to the top from here. Of course, I'm not saying this will happen because we never know whether the ATH will be gained again. So always be careful, never invest more than you want or willing to lose, and just remember this is purely educational, and always do your own research. So having said that, this is nice because the circulating supply is 85%. Max total supply is 1 billion tokens, and 850 millions basically are out there. There's a little bit more reading done around this because the token itself is a governance token, as I've mentioned. There's a deep dive on 0x on CoinMarketCap, which I recommend. The links will be down below, by the way. And really like the platform itself. So again, this is mostly for professional traders. If you're buying the token, it's worth learning what are the plans for the future. Are they planning to take some of the fees generated by the business and put that into the token? Probably yes, to a certain extent, because if they have the token out, the team wants that token to perform well because it shows that the business is doing well as well. But the business is doing well. So like all three of those businesses, the Graph, 0x, and Chainlink, are doing well on the business side, collaborating with major partners, providing really great data, great infrastructure. So those tokens are definitely worth looking at, preparing for the next bull market. So this is like a longer term play, but in the end, those kind of services will be inevitable in the crypto space because people need access to data. Other crypto businesses need access to data. And if you think about the technological world, then usually those kind of businesses that have enterprise sales and are selling to other enterprises are doing really, really well. And this might happen here with 0x, Chainlink, and the Graph. All three of them are focusing on enterprises, other crypto businesses, rather than retail investors. And this is also interesting because they keep on building in a bear market as well, not being dependent on whether there's more retail people coming into the market or not. It all really depends on other businesses, which is really great. So this is it. Summing up, Chainlink, the Graph, and 0x. free altcoins focused on the infrastructure, focused on the DeFi links. Really great stuff. Have a look at all three of them. Let me know which one of the three you like the most, and I'll be covering more altcoins to pick in the next videos. So subscribe to the channel and see you in the next video.